What's up guys, welcome to Mystery Recaps. Today, I am going to explain an American drama, romance movie called Forrest Gump. The story of this movie is really awesome. I think you all will enjoy watching this movie. If you like our explanation and hard work, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Also let us know if you have any comments. Spoilers ahead. Watch out and take care. A man sitting at a bus give up is shown in this movie. Then a girl also sits close to him after coming there. Now character named Forrest Gump starts to consume chocolate. He offers her saying, "Would you like to eat?" She does no longer respond. Forrest Gump says, "I can eat 1.5 million goodies as such." Then he observes her white shoes. Forrest Gump likes these shoes. He says, "Your shoes are very nice. They are absolutely comfortable." She says, "My toes are aching." Then Forrest Gump tells, "I have put on many shoes for the duration of my life. If I suppose tough enough, I'll recall the first footwear I ever wore." Then the story opens in the flashback, where Forrest Gump is a child. He is in the hospital of a doctor. He is being put on the exceptional type of footwear having the constant steel rods. The doctor tells, he has a curvature of the spine while his FT are strong. There is no need to take tension. I will make the whole lot better. As the health practitioner tells Forrest Gump, "I will make everything better." Forrest Gump's mother takes him out. She advises him, "Never allows every person to say as he is better than you. Allah ought to create all kids' feet like you if he created everybody the same. But you are unique on your own." Forrest Gump is named to him because of being impressed by his distant relative's name. So he is given the title Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump's mom needs the great education for Forrest Gump, so she takes him in a standardized school. But the importance is, this child cannot be admitted to this faculty because of his low IQ level. Forrest Gump's mom says, "No, my son will get found out about in the faculty of ordinary children." The major in addition says, "In the standards of admission to our school, Forrest Gump does not fulfill its requirements. You admit him to the school, which is for distinctive teenagers like Forrest Gump." But Forrest Gump's mother convinces the primary later. Now Forrest Gump has received admission to a standardized school. No one affords him a seat on the bus on the very first day. There is a little woman who asks him, "Would you like to sit down here?" And she makes a seat for Forrest Gump. This girl's identify as Jenny. They both end up precise friends. Forrest Gump and his mom solely live in their house. Because he is an orphan, his mom uses her residing as a guest house, making it a supply of income. So the go-to of people continues in their house. Once, a singer visits their house. Forrest Gump begins dancing awkwardly when that singer is taking part in a guitar. His strolling fashion is also very strange. After a few days, when they are passing through the market, they watch the equal singer on TV who had visited their residence as a guest, and he is performing the same dancing steps, which have been being performed by Forrest Gump before him. People are feeling excited and additionally liking him. Forrest Gump is telling his story to that lady. Then he has a coronary heart attack. He says it is difficult to be kinfolk of someone. It is perhaps the motive of coronary heart attack. After that, it is shown that Jenny and Forrest Gump are very properly friends. They meet, play, go, wander and always be with every other. One day, they are going, and 3 children come after them, who assault Forrest Gump throwing a stone on his head. While restoring, rock hits Forrest Gump generally on the head. This blast pulls him out. Those youngsters tell Forrest Gump, "You're a fool," and greater rocks are now being tossed at him. Jenny proclaims, "Run, Forrest Gump, run." Forrest Gump casually strolls clumsily, and these kids start chasing him on their bikes. Jenny says after him, run fast, Forrest Gump." He starts jogging and his pace will increase gradually, and his fitted leg braces commence to break. He will increase his velocity of jogging gradually. He runs too speedy, even his chaser on a bicycle can't chase him. Forrest Gump knows his capability to run for the first time on this day, as it is the first time that he ran. It is additionally shown along with it that Jenny resides near Forrest Gump's house. She comes to Forrest Gump's residence at night stealthily saying, there is a dog in her house from which she feels fear. Forrest Gump says that is a mean dog. Jenny and Forrest Gump have grown older as the time has aged, and the same scene is shown when 3 teens had run throwing stones at Forrest Gump for first time. All children have grown up. Today, they once more throw stones at Forrest Gump. They are ridden in a Jeep, now not on a bicycle. And Jenny says, "Run Forrest Gump, run Forrest Gump." Forrest Gump reaches the floor whilst running, where the soccer in shape is being performed there. A striker is running and taking a ball for making his goal. Then Forrest Gump runs too speedy as he leaves that striker behind. He leaves from there whilst running. The current soccer coaches ask, "Who is he?" One of the trainers says, "His title is Forrest Gump. He is not sensible, but checking the pace of his running. He is employed as a soccer participant by them." Consequently, Forrest Gump also finds improbability to enter college. Forrest Gump is unaware of the guidelines of the football match while playing, but he only is aware of as to run taking a ball. He starts off evolved strolling as anyone offers him a ball, and he does no longer give up till is caught by means of someone. He is very fast and the fit is being received due to the fact of him. Forrest Gump's recognition touches the top with the passage of time. He is also employed in the All-American team, and he continues to play the suits for 5 years. He gets the diploma of university after playing games for 5 years. He says, "I had performed soccer as a end result bought a degree." And military officer additionally visits his college when there was convocation day in his college, and he asks Forrest Gump, "Have you notioned something about your career?" Forrest Gump is recruited in Army. A bus filled with Army officers arrives to pick up Forrest Gump. They are all going for training. Coming into the bus, he says to the driver, "I am Forrest Gump." Driver replies, "Nothing things as to who are you? Gutter worm, go and sit in the back seat." He goes to the bottom, however no one is inclined to supply him a seat. He used to be additionally no longer given a seat in the bus in his childhood. When he was going to school, only Jenny had provided him a seat. An awkward and bulky boy with thick lips says to him, "You can sit here." Forrest Gump sits there. He tells, "My identify is Benjamin, but human beings call me Bubba." Forrest Gump says, "My identify is Forrest Gump, and people name me through the equal name." Bubba tells him, "I wanted to begin the work of prawns, but used to be recruited in the army. My mother cooks prawns." Actually, Bubba continually talks about the prawns as it is the treasured component of his life. Forrest Gump tells Jenny, "They are sending me to Vietnam." Jenny says to him, "Promise me, you will run from there if you observe any hazard there. You will not strive to be a legend." He says, "Okay, I will do the same. One day, I will write a letter to you." And then Jenny leaves from there, and Bubba and Forrest Gump have reached Vietnam. Looking at the sea, Bubba says, "I bet that there will be many prawns in it. Let's seize this area. Then we will come right here to seize prawns." Bubba has nothing to say without prawns. Bubba says to Forrest Gump, "I have a design as we will buy a boat after returning from here, and we will capture many prawns from the sea. We will have a partnership of 50-50. No residence will be required for us, because we can sleep on the boat, and our caught prawns may be our food." Forrest Gump says it is an excellent idea. Now they have spent many months in Vietnam. Forrest Gump writes a letter to Jenny on the everyday basis. They are attacked when they are going to a forest. They commence to escape because of the large numbering of enemies, and their hazard of survival is low. As Jenny had said to Forrest Gump that, "You will flee from there in case of any dangerous situation. You will no longer try to be hero." So Forrest Gump runs. He is the champion of the race. He runs as speedy as he can. When he return to look, until he reaches a point. There is no one at his bottom even at a distance. Thinking about Bubba, he returns lower back to take Bubba whilst going for walks, however does now not locate him. But he finds one of the soldiers like them who is wounded. Lifting him up, he takes him to the financial institution of a stream, and he once more returns to search Bubba, however of no use. He again finds some other wounded soldier, who is also taken by means of him at the financial institution of stream. He returns lower back many instances and brings all soldiers there, saving them. Now he has to search Bubba. Reaching there, he finds their wounded Lieutenant Dan. He does now not desire to shrink back but face the opponent. But Forrest Gump forcefully leaves him at the financial institution of the river. Forrest Gump is nevertheless returning back to search Bubba, while not accepting his defeat. Then Lieutenant Dan says, "Don't go there because there are opponents who are exploding bombs." In spite of this, Forrest Gump goes there and finds Bubba. Bubba has been shot. He takes him back, but Bubba does not survive. Throughout this journey, Forrest Gump had also a gunshot on his body. Then it is proven that all army officers are admitted to the hospital. All are injured, but Forrest Gump is ecstatic. When he arrives, an army officer informs him that he has been awarded the Medal of Honor because you had saved a giant variety of people. Now he should acquire a medal from the president. Jenny then seems in the distance and calls out, "Forrest." Forrest is extremely joyful to see Jenny and rushes over to her as she exits the stage. He embraces her. Then they have a long conversation. Jenny tells him about her entire journey of her, as which things had been done with the aid of her. Forrest Gump has acquired the Medal of Honor. He tells about Vietnam. He palms it over to Jenny saying, I did what you wanted me to do. Jenny then takes him to meet some of his friends. There is a one-of-a-kind buddy of Jenny among them. She flees with that friend, embracing Forrest Gump. Jenny once more went some distance from Forrest Gump. Subscribe for more videos like this, turn on the notification, and leave a like to help the channel out. Thanks for watching.